Luxury home buyers in Dallas are losing tens of thousands of dollars, and most people never even realize it. The truth is, buying luxury home is completely different from buying a typical residential property, but many buyers approach it in the exact same way. And that's where the expensive mistakes happen. Luxury real estate in the Dallas-Fort Worth market operate on a completely different level, from inspections to negotiations to off-market listings and even long-term value. So today we're breaking down the most costly luxury home buying mistakes in the DFW Metroplex and what smart buyers are doing differently to protect their investment. First, it helps to understand what actually qualifies as a luxury home here in the Dallas market. In most parts of DFW, luxury typically starts around $1 million to $1.5 million, depending on the neighborhood. But areas like Highland Park, University Park, Frisco, coveted parts of Prosper, and even North Dallas, that number can be significantly higher. Luxury buyers expect things like custom architecture, premium lots, high-end materials, designer kitchens, resort-style pools, and smart home technology is a big one in the luxury arena. But with higher price points comes a higher level of complexity, which is why many buyers can make costly mistakes. One of the biggest mistakes that luxury buyers do is relying on the wrong type of inspection. A standard home inspection is not always enough for a high-end property. Luxury homes often have complex HVAC systems, multiple units, specialty roofing such as Da Vinci, high-end appliances, smart home systems, pools, and outdoor kitchens. So at this price point, buyers should often consider additional inspections like foundation, engineer report, pool inspection, roof inspection, and sometimes even sewer line scopes. A single missed issue in a luxury property can easily cost six figures to repair. Another extremely expensive mistake is working with an agent who does not specialize in the luxury real estate. Luxury transactions operate differently than traditional residential sales. Luxury agents understand things like off-market properties, private listing, and of course, complex negotiations, and even possible appraisal challenges. How to structure that offer to actually win in competitive situations, because we are starting to see multiple offers again. In fact, many of the best luxury homes in Dallas might not even hit the public market. They sell quietly through an agent network. Using the wrong representation at this level can cost buyer opportunities or even have them massively overpay. Luxury homes are staged with an incredibly high level for a special reason. Professional staging is designed to create an emotional reaction, and it works. Have you ever been in a model home? Buyers who focus on the aesthetics can easily overlook important structural factors such as the layout functionality, foundation condition, the roof life, HVAC, and even poor quality of construction. Beautiful finishes can hide very expensive problems. This surprises a lot of luxury buyers. Just because something is inside the home does not mean that it automatically conveys with the property. Luxury homes frequently contain custom items such as designer lighting, high-end furniture, or art installation. I've even had one who's had a DJ booth, but those things don't always convey with the property. Some do, some don't. Assuming that everything is included without the clarity in the contract can actually lead to expensive misunderstandings. This is especially common with luxury buyers. When purchasing with cash, many buyers choose to skip the appraisal entirely. The problem is with luxury property, it can be much harder to evaluate, especially because the comparables are often limited. Without an appraisal or even a market analysis by a skilled agent, buyers may end up paying significantly above market value. A luxury home is only as strong as its neighborhood around it. A beautiful property located in an area that is declining or stagnating can quickly become a financial liability. Smart buyers like to study things like nearby development, school district performance, zone changes, commercial expansion, what does the growth look like? And of course, what are those long-term appreciation trends? In the Dallas market, some areas are expanding rapidly while others are plateauing. Luxury homes are designed to create emotional reactions. Buyers walk in, they fall in love, they immediately imagine themselves living there. Sellers know this, but when emotions take over, buyers can rush into offers without fully evaluating the long-term financial implications. Overpaying because you have to have it is one of the most common mistakes in the luxury market. Another surprise for many luxury buyers is the ongoing cost of ownership. Beyond the mortgage payment, luxury homes can often have significant ongoing expenses, such as property taxes, homeowners association fees, landscaping maintenance, pool maintenance, insurances for high-value properties, and even higher energy costs. Depending on the property, these costs can add thousands of dollars a month. One final mistake that luxury buyers sometimes make in purchasing a home is that it is extremely customized. While unique homes can be beautiful, they're oftentimes harder to resell. Examples include an ultra-modern home with a traditional neighborhood. I just had one of those in Starwood in Frisco. Or maybe it's an unusual floor plan, or an oversized home in a smaller neighborhood. Very niche architectural styles may also make a property too unique. The more unique the property is, the smaller the buyer pool when it comes to time to resell. The smartest luxury buyers approach real estate with both a lifestyle decision and a long-term investment. They focus on structure, location, negotiation strategies, resale value, not just the finishes and staging. So, have you bought or almost bought a luxury home in the Dallas market? What surprised you most about the process? Share in the comments below.